We have new details tonight in the first 10 minutes on a sex abuse scandal involving this Goodyear teacher and her 6th grade student. Now, the school district is now claiming they're not liable, even though police say the principal heard the rumors and did investigate. Our Briana Whitney spoke with the boy's family attorney today about this. And Briana, tonight he tells us there's no doubt the principal and the school district share some fault here. But again, this is an attorney talking.
Yeah, that's right. The attorney says what makes this case different is that many of the family's claims come straight from the police report and law enforcement findings. And while the district claims the principal did nothing wrong, this attorney says it's obvious in the report the principal failed to help put a stop to this sexual abuse and could have.
If I was a parent who had a child at Las Brisas Academy, I would be concerned.
It's been more than a year since 6th grade teacher Brittany Zamora was arrested for sexual conduct with one of her 13-year-old male students. 2 weeks ago, she pleaded guilty, but
the school district is still denying responsibility for their part in what happened.
Russ Richelsoff is the attorney for the student's family and says the district tells them the school's principal, Timothy Dickey, did nothing wrong. But Richelsoff says the timeline paints a much different picture. According to the report, teachers and students went to Principal Dickey in January and February of 2018 with concerns about Zamora's relationship with the student. And 3 students in Zamora's class wrote statements about it and took them to Principal Dickey.
He failed to report this to law enforcement or DCS as he's required to.
Richelsoff says Dickey went further than that.
Principal Dickey told the police, they asked him for where are these written letters from these girls? He's like, I destroyed them.
And instead of contacting the alleged victim's parents or confronting Zamora, Richelsoff says he did something else.
He then went to the class and lectured the students on not spreading rumors.
After that, Richelsoff says Zamora went to Dickey crying, but the report says the sexual conduct continued both in and out of the classroom. A year later, Dickey is still principal of the school. We went to Dickey's listed address to ask him why he failed to report the allegations, but nobody came to the door.
Richelsoff says they'll be talking to the 3 students who wrote those statements, as well as interviewing Principal Dickey himself. We reached out to the district's attorney for response, but did not hear back. Now, as for Zamora, she faces up to 30 years in prison. Her sentencing is scheduled for July 12th. Live in the newsroom tonight, Briana Whitney for Arizona's Family.